Okay guys, this is not going to be our serious video. I don't even usually make videos during the week and I don't use my shitty phone quality, but I need to talk to you guys about this. About the past week I've heard information and allegations about abuse with relationships and YouTubers, which I will get more into in a second, but just to describe what they've done and people still are following them, still subscribing, watching them after they've already came through and admitted what they're doing and people still follow them makes me sick, because people like me and other people who try and would actually care about people and have big fan bases, we would actually care to have that and respect each and every one of our fans instead of doing that to them. And the fact that people are still following them just for no reason at all and keep going with everything they're saying and still believing that what they've done is okay is not right, because people need to realize that that's not okay for any relationship or any person to go through. The past week or so, if some of you know, allegations of abuse with with Tom Milsom came forward about a younger girl that he kind of sexually manipulated and exploited, which Hank Green made a big post about, and I will link that below. He pretty much admitted it, and he is no longer having his merch sold in stores, and he will no longer be going to Summer in the City. But people still have not go to his videos. You don't see comments about, oh, you're disgusting, you haven't done this. People really don't care. They're just sweeping it under the rug like it's nothing. Because I feel like someone with a big fan base like that this should be noticed, and they should be appointed for what they have done. And then allegations of Alex Day came forward recently after that from multiple people, especially his friends. And right here it says, after a day passed, Alex issued a statement confirming that in fact he had been in those relationships and had constructed situations that pressured people into intimacy and had used a model of consent that he admitted was terrible, which he referred to only no means no, which is both extremely disrespectful and a recipe for enabling abuse. So pretty much he thought what he was doing was quote-unquote alright, which if you guys want to find more information on the Tumblr post and the people who posted about this, if you can find them still up, go for that, but I will leave the information that gives basically a summary of what happened below in the summarization in my links. And then yesterday, Whitney came forward. If you guys know, well, not technically Whitney, Whitney made a post about it today. Christina Horner actually made a post about it, about the truth, all caps, when she was in the band. Pretty much, Luke Conrad pretty much used her for sex, made her sleep with him, all these other terrible things that made him go on with a relationship while he was cheating on her and going and dating other girls. And this made YouTuber, again, Whitney, come forward today, which has made this pretty much go pretty big on Twitter and Tumblr and other sites. It currently has 630 notes, and it was just posted 5 hours ago. Pretty much that he used her too, went out with multiple girls at the same time and made it seem like everything was alright, used her for who she was, and once they got back together and she trusted him again, she found him in bed with a 19-year-old who later were found in a relationship with. Christina was posted about how in all caps, once she broke up with them because everything that was going on, they pretty much didn't pay her a cent. They wouldn't give her anything, and they were just using her because she was afraid that she would fall off and no one would care about her and they would just leave her alone again. So pretty much they did the same thing to her, and he was dating 4 other girls while in a relationship with one person, which should not be allowed or right in any situation. There was also allegations when a few days ago with Alex Day and Tom Milsom about Tyler Oakley and Phil and other people, which were all made and announced to be false, and people were just trolling. But I just really wanted to make this video because people are being used, and I don't feel like it should be allowed in the YouTube community, because there's YouTubers who care about what they're doing and want to do something with it and make people happy. Instead, people are using their fans to make the fangirls feel like they're making their dreams come true, which in reality they're just using them for their own pleasure and nothing else except that. So I want other people to realize what that is wrong, and it needs to be more recognized of what's going on, and people are just not making it big. Like Tyler Oakley and Liam Payne, when they got in that argument or whatever, it was huge, trending on Twitter, everything else. Has this trended on Twitter once, which is actually rape allegations that have something to do with someone's physical and mental state of mind, which is something big, more than just someone defending their own personal beliefs, which people made into a huge big deal. People were sending Tyler death threats, which were not right at all. People made that into a bigger deal than they're making rape allegations, which have been proven to be true. How is that going to trend when people are being mentally and physically scarred and it's not out there? People aren't really making into anything. They're just like, oh, whatever, no one cares, which that shouldn't be the case. So I'm going to leave it at that, and I'll see you guys this weekend.